So we now move to the Denver Broncos are on the clock, and their pick is in.
Well, what have we talked about all along with Denver?
It's got to be offensive line. Yeah, it's got to be maybe one of the tackles.
How many offensive linemen are off the board?
Well, none of them are.
So they have their
Ramczyk, Robinson, and Bolles would be your top guys.
Right. So they have their pick of any offensive lineman in this draft, which works out perfectly for them. They can go if Bolles, if that's the tackle they want. They want to go Ramczyk. They could go in any direction here. It depends on which tackle they believe is the best.
Yeah. I love the way this works out. That, like, since January, the pick to Denver has been a tackle, and I feel very confident it's going to be a tackle right now. Which it's fun when it works out that way.
Well, it's just we'll see. I mean, they are a team that they've been just dying for offensive linemen, especially tackle. Well, here we go. Commissioners at the podium.
With the 20th pick in the 2017 NFL Draft, the Denver Broncos select Garett Bolles, tackle, Utah.
All right, somebody wake up the baby.
Thank you, Rich.
There we go.
Look, he's a great story. I mean, he was, after high school, his dad kicked him out of the house because he was such a knucklehead. I mean, this guy, he found trouble, and trouble found him wherever he went. He was out of football for a lot of years. Then he went on a church mission, kind of turned his life around, wound up at Snow College, same JUCO that Star Lotulelei was at one point.
Yeah.
Then goes to Utah, where only one season of FBS football, I left tackle, but he is the most athletic tackle in this draft. Does he need power or strength work? Absolutely. Does he need technique work? Yes. But you can't teach that athleticism. You can't coach that up at that size. Now, the fact that he's an older player, I gotta love that he brought his baby onto the
that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
That is very cool.
He part of we talk about Garett Bolles is like a Lion King moment, holding Simba up.
Yeah.
We talk about Garett Bolles. You can't help but talk about his past issues in the background, but he was married about a year ago, had a child. I think he's older, so I think you do think he has matured, and that has played a big part in him coming off the board.
Yeah, well, that's it. You got to wonder why you talk about all the things that he's had to deal with in his life. He's very, very proud here of the baby. He's got the jersey, the baby in the jersey.
That's going to be framed in his house in Denver before
we
too
felt
long.
like that. We felt like that Denver needing a tackle.
Come on, Denver.
Ramczyk on the board. Still available. And we talked about the medical stuff. I felt like
these tackles. You got so many different opinions with Ramczyk to Robinson to Bolles. Some really like Bolles. There are several teams with Ramczyk as their top offensive tackle on their board. It just Denver preferred Bolles because of the athleticism. And I get it, but man, he's going to need a lot of work. And he's going to be a 25-year-old rookie.
Right.
So you just hope that the learning curve is not going to be too much for him.